Shh. Winners talking.
Daps, give me that tune again you was just singing. Oh yeah. Them big tunes. Classic rhythms there. Aaliyah business, you know.
I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky.
That's right.
You know all the sound effects.
Yeah, come on, that was Timberland's thing.
Yeah.
That was Timberland's thing.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we're in. Winners Talking podcast back. Big Pound Sterling, the hustler. Big Dougie Doug,
With there.
the notorious. Man them in the room, man them in the building. The room is heavy today. We're on one today.
We're in it.
We're in here. Representing.
Gooned off in the place.
Gooned off in the place. Let's not waste any time. Let's get through the shout outs first before we get into, because we're on job today. So first of all, let's shout out Manscaped.
Yeah.
Sent over some new bits and pieces.
Got the trimmer there, the weed whacker.
Got the weed whacker.
And I got that refined cologne.
Refined cologne, and the Manscaped 4.0 is always available.
Trust me.
20% discount when you use the code WINNERS. Every man's patterned up. Enough man's been hitting me up saying they've made the purchase and it's gone in and everything's blessed.
Yeah, I needed this one though, I can't even lie.
What you say? You needed that?
Needed that,
Yeah,
man.
come on.
Yeah, you know when the barber's trying to get up there with the clipper and all of that and do
It's
that.
all
man.
mad. It's all mad. All they're
But
doing
nah,
is just
I'm
all
nice
they're doing
now.
is just like, scratching the surface. They ain't really
Scratching the
getting in.
surface when this little thing here, I just had a little 2 squirt of it. It's doing the thing, so we're good to go.
Yeah, the refined cologne, that's there as well. Palms, how you find the refined cologne? You got patterned up one. How you find it?
Nice one, it's alright.
Yeah?
It works alright.
Nice one. Rex, you would get patterned up, but you ain't even bought man them a bottle of water yet. so when I'm let, when
I didn't even bring in a little refreshment.
so when distribution's going on, unfortunately, you have to miss that because you ain't really, you know what I mean. You ain't really showing that you're down for the franchise. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So I know it might feel bad as I'm distributing to the man them with the gifts.
Yeah.
But
So the Magnum bottle of champagne coming soon, I like.
Yeah.
oh, boy, something's coming.
Alright, come on, I said coming
You heard
soon,
you said that on
fam.
camera, you know.
Yeah, coming soon.
All right, so say no more than that. So that's Manscaped. Code winners 20% discount.
Yeah, in
Moving on. Shout out the Coconut Shack. There's many things that come under that umbrella. Firstly, you know, they got all the food going on, that good chicken, that the fine cuisine. All certain times they're doing good charity works, like give outs for the community.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a video shoot and all that going on, they're coming down, they're giving out 100 burgers. That's the Coconut Shack.
200.
200.
200 burgers.
200 burgers.
Not playing no games.
200
Well,
burgers.
we should just shoot a video for fun of it.
Nah, that's it's for the community.
It's for the community. It's for the community. Let people eat that. Let
Can
people
we
eat.
can we let the people know what community they're?
Yeah.
They're residing
They're
in.
supporting all communities, but also under that umbrella as well. That like, because it's a business. So under the business, there's a lot of different umbrellas. So they sent over like also they're running Vida, which is covering all sorts of things. You know, we've got the body butter, the body scrubs, high level as well, high quality. I'm not gonna lie, like the beard oils as well. They sent over as well, but they cover so many things under this. So I want you to make sure you look into that. Look into Vida products. Look into the Coconut Shack and see what's going on. They really patterned us up well. Like Doug's gonna be. I know you're gonna make use of these beard oils. Lex, I'm gonna pattern you up with a beard oil as well. Come on.
Trust me.
Yeah. Beard oils. But Nicky, you're doing sound, and I said beard oil 4 times, and then you're saying it like you didn't hear.
Say nothing, bro.
But yeah.
I was watching the buttons.
I understand, and I know like to watch the buttons and to hear at the same time can be a difficult
understand?
thing.
Yeah,
I understand.
multitasking thing.
Multitasking. But yeah, so shout out Coconut Shack. Look into them, get involved. Look them up on Instagram. Look up the Coconut Shack on Instagram. Good people, taking care of, giving back to the community and all of that good stuff. Shout out finally, Guap Talks. They sent over some caps for the man them. Yeah, Guap Talks. They're going on Bossy.
Yeah.
I swear he said when he said you can get a discount when you use the name Pounds, POUNDS. But he sent over some hats for the man, and they got all different kind of stuff on there. Look up. I'll try and get before this is done. I'll look at the website and say it precise. But Guap Talks, you can look them up on Instagram. They got the caps. They got flipping t-shirts, jackets, bags, all
Shout out
sorts
the
of
new
stuff.
brands, them.
Listen, we're supporting.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's
that.
what it's about, man.
So before we get into anything, first things first, let's support and big up. We forget big up and support some of the man them. And that are making powerful entrepreneurial moves because we're all for the entrepreneurs. This is an entrepreneur podcast, so we've got to support entrepreneur. This is not an industry podcast. This is not a podcast where we're getting told, oh, this person's coming on this week or this person's coming on that week. Any person you see come through the door is just off the strength and off of respect and love. They're choosing to come through the doors. It is not an industry move. Yeah,
Let them know, yes.
independent all the way. Independent.
Independiente.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, what's that?
Espanol.
That's Espanol, yeah? Come on.
Espanol.
Espanol.
Like.
That's me.
So yeah. Now with all of that said,
Alex, I feel
we
you,
move. Let's get these caps out the way. 'Cause I'm gonna need space today. Come on, one. Doug, what colour you taking?
Black. Yeah. Black is
What you saying, T? What colour?
I love a salmon, whatever colour that is. What colour is that?
There's no salmon here,
Colour black.
Well, you look at salmon. It's like
It's a grey.
grey to me, fam.
Purple to me, man. I'm colourblind.
I ain't gonna lie, it looks like salmon.
I see what you're saying.
Right,
Something's
I
going
ain't
on.
gonna lie, it looks like salmon.
But that's how they're dropping it. That's
Maybe
That's
the
mostly
light-
still high quality as well. But T, what we saying?
Rex, isn't it?
It's like a
Rex.
Yeah, I'll get a black one.
Right, you're reaching. No, come on now, black. You're doing too much. Man. You're getting one, but you can't be wanting the black as well, fam. You know, like that. No, I'm joking. Rex, hold the black one.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, don't lick off the lights. And we'll keep one for the hustler. You know what I mean? Now, palms. I'm always patting palms with the cats and this that. He's nice. If he wanted it, he would have said already as well.
Yeah, look, man, just confiscated Rex already.
Yeah, Rex has got. That's it. You're never getting that back. It's done. Yeah, you want the grey one, Rex? You want the grey? But palms, quick. Which one do you want?
The logo's hard
He
still.
was the black one, bro.
What's the black one?
Checking on the ground.
Nah, he can't do him like that. I'll give him my black one then.
Palms, you can't tax a cat like that.
Yeah. Take this grey one. Take this grey one.
Palms, that's for when you go Puerto Rico, man.
Don't be choosers, you know. We just have to give thanks and say amen. Is it?
Trust.
Appreciation,
Gratitude. You know,
and
like that.
gratitude. You get me?
Shout out Doug. The mint green lean gangs are in stock.
He's coming. They're coming next week.
Come on, Christmas vibes.
Christmas. Yeah, man.
Mint green, blood. Man looking like
Money green. You got
Money green. That's it.
come
Yeah.
on. Money
Come
green, because
on,
money's
man.
running nice. Say less.
Say less.
Feeling that as well.
Come on.
Top business going on. Lean gang all the way.
We're making moves.
We make moves. Independent business, independent culture, entrepreneurship. Anything is possible. Yeah. Winners Talking podcast. Masculine shit. We run things. Yeah. No one ain't telling us nothing. No one ain't stopping the movement.
Nah.
The street's favourite. I'm on one today. I come here with an agenda. You're gonna
Yeah,
hear me today.
man. You can feel the energy's
gonna
in there,
feel me
man.
today.
You know that the energy's mad in there today.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
it.
The man, the room's heavy today.
Heavy. So I'm just wiping this down.
It's all right. Don't watch nothing. Don't watch nothing. That's what we do. That's
what we do.
That's what we do. We balance it out one way or the other. Daps is in the building, crunching knuckles. He knows it's on. Crunching. You know when the man start crunching up the knuckle, he knows it's on.
Royal Rumble in there.
Yeah.
He's
Come
ready.
on. He's ready. Everyone's ready. Everyone's got their black hats on. It's
Black
black hats.
Bally's on.
Everything's in the room right now today. But anyway, let's start off with where should we begin? Let's go. All right, today you know, everyone saw. I made a little comment on it. The White Yardie thing.
Yeah.
That was today, so you lot can know what they were filming today. I made my comments on it. Doug, you saw my comments on my position I took on it. What are your thoughts on that before we get into any other stuff?
Nah, bro. Basically, I already saw it from what you're thing, and I had to go and find it and look at it and watch it. It's fuckery, man. Like I just think that, like you see with White Yardie, even I didn't know until I watched the clip that he was even grew up in Yard or all of that. I didn't know. Like some people saying they knew his history. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
But from the first time I see him on socials, man the way that he comes across, you can't, and how he like does his thing, you can't question man's background. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like he's come on some joke comedy like rare tear thing. I just felt it like for it to be for what it was, innit?
You can question it, but man them know when something's more authentic.
This is what I'm saying.
You if anyone's gonna bun it, it will be us as a people.
Man, yeah.
We don't play them games.
Yeah, we don't play them games.
You understand what I'm saying?
No,
Like if it's the Fugazi thing, we ain't gonna play that.
But I never once questioned it. Do you get what I'm saying? And for them to kind of way that they questioned him and the way that they kind of even with, like for you know what, for when you ask man if he's got a Jamaican passport,
There was an
there's
agenda.
Yes, enough said. You ain't got to ask man no more questions because like man's got a passport. Certain people like with White Yard, he's lived in Yard, spent more time in Yard
But
than
the
most people that have
lived in
born
Yard. The brother went to school there and all that kind of stuff.
School lived there. Do you get me?
So my thing is, I feel like there was an agenda.
Yeah,
Like they went through his neck.
Yeah.
There was some corporate shit going on in there. You
Trying to
understand what I'm
break man
saying?
down.
There was some corporate. They've invited him on with a little agenda of trying to be like, it's a hot topic at the moment. Who's cultural appropriating?
Yeah.
And this, that was so. Yeah, let's get him on. And I think they kind of tried to ambush him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a ZZ supporter. I ride out with ZZ. She's been in the room, so I'm gonna support whatever's going on. that she's doing, and to me she looked a little uncomfortable to a certain point of what was going on. She kind of tried to she was moonwalking a piece.
Yeah, I see
like
that.
She tried to be like, you
yeah,
can probably cook better than me. Let's
Yeah.
just say again, it's me that first exposed that ZZ can't cook. Now she owns it. I love that.
Bagels.
Yeah, come on. But fucking,
Still trying to get that bagel and butter still.
I'm on blood. But no, we ride that with ZZ, but some of the shit I was hearing there was just all mad.
Yeah. Nuts. Even the other brother chatting, and even the other brother when he's saying what he's saying pissed me off as well. Like the little perfectly spoken, you get me? Like just bruh, you even from when you started opening your mouth and talking, bruh, my man's more authentic than you allow it. Like just shut up. Do you get what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about, Doug?
I don't
Did you
know.
see it?
No, I didn't watch it.
Then
No,
you can't-
okay,
then
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
have to see it because if you, we don't know his name.
I don't know his name.
Yeah,
I just know he's perfectly spoken. Innit?
Yeah.
That's all I would say, innit?
I
Yeah.
watched it.
Like
So the viewers that ain't watched it, we still don't know his name. You're
you
gonna
don't
have
know
to go
his
and see
name.
the thing.
Yeah. You have to.
It's gonna go down in history, innit?
What was it? What did he say again in that light? When did you decide that you wanted to be Jamaican?
Yeah. That's the dumbest. Like,
When
bro.
did you decide you were gonna be Jamaican?
Yeah, he could have hit him back.
What was
So,
it? The
yeah.
black guy on her show.
Yeah, I think he's part of the panel. I don't even
Nicky,
know.
you need to go and watch the
You
thing.
need to watch it still.
I spoke to you about this at 5 o'clock. You could have done some
You could have watched
research.
this. Look,
You could have done little research.
Back
blood.
in the come rehearsed.
I hit Nicky up at 4. I hit you up and told you what I was.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So now you want man to really
Now
break
man
it
must
down.
have to
word
break
for
it
word.
down. Like this is what happened.
Yeah, and even like the other, like even the passport, it's all just disrespectful questions and like asking man, and then even after they asked the questions and he answered it, I think he answered it in such a professional way. Yeah, then ask the question: do we feel like he's culture? What like you know the whole thing with the black culture thing where pretending to be black or the gentrifying is it or whatever they call it, yeah, gentrification thing. Then to even ask that on top of it, I thought it was hella disrespectful.
That's why I'm telling you.
because
listen,
he'd already answered it.
sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry, no.
That's
no.
why I'm saying I feel it was an agenda. Like they brought him there and like this is a hot topic. We're gonna need you to remember. They're cool. They're doing their industry. They're on Channel 4.
Yeah.
I'm happy for all of you that you lot are doing this, and none of you lot look that comfortable in what you were doing. You understand? But I think the network will tell them, listen, this is an angle that I want you to take with this.
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
And they've gone that direction. Bearing in mind as well, I was reading that he said this is his first time on national TV
Yeah.
like that.
That's my problem.
See, they done him dirty.
Done him
you
dirty,
understand?
yeah.
Now, listen, I ride out for the again, like I said, for the independence, for this, that, the other, and all of the above. But you can't, for them to bring him on there and press him like that, and over press as well. Like, why is a man having to explain himself more than that?
Yeah.
Yes, I was born. I was born here, then I went back, and I was raised there, and this, that, the other. Yeah, I've got Jamaican
The
passport.
bad thing about it, if the shoe was on the other foot, it'd be considered
Bro,
racism.
that's
And am I lying?
you're not lying.
Am I lying? If it was a whole white panel chatting to a black person, telling man about
what makes you think you can sing is coming home? Football's coming home.
yeah. Or
Who told you this
What
is
makes
your
you
home?
think you're black British?
Yeah,
What-
who
what-
told
what-
you this is your home?
Yeah, know what I mean?
Why do you think it's your home?
Yeah. Both your parents are West Indian. What makes you
Outroar.
black British? You get
They'd
me?
be
Like,
out. They'd be
imagine that,
outroar.
bro. Outroar. Yeah, man, want to fight.
I like to just balance things out. You could be black, white, this, that, the other, pink, purple. If you're a good dude, you're trying to do your thing, you're providing, doing what you're supposed to do. I don't see badness in you, then I'm just gonna be supporting it.
Yeah.
I've watched my man grafting, innit? I've seen him grafting, I've seen him supporting bits and people, I've seen the growth of what he's doing. So I just had to, in that moment, just kind of back it a piece.
And the fact that some people as well, like he broke it down. Some of these like black British people that haven't been home, like you know, like that. They don't know that just because you might come from a Jamaican heritage, African heritage, but you ain't even been to your yard, you was brought here and whatever. You ain't got no right to tell anybody that's grew up in a certain place what their nationality is or who they should be and how they should be. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because
Abso-fucking-
Black Yardie, White Yardie, sorry, is like, bruv, he's like, even me, I've been Jamaican like once. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bruh, so this brother's more Jamaican than me, 100%. I grew up here, I grew up in Plumstead. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I can not sit here and be looking at a man and telling man like man's more than anything than me when my man's lived there, been there, grew up there, did whatever there. Do you get what I'm saying? So people need to understand the levels.
It was an uninformed, they were uninformed.
Definitely uninformed because he's born and bred in Jamaica. He's
Trust
a Jamaican at the end of the day.
The Jamaican.
Cook better than all of them.
He said he was born here, but he's not the first instance. Having to explain, he's even the first instance. Like that's a normal thing for a lot of people that they came to England to have the babies for the better medical care and go back. That's not new. You understand? And to think like that there's not different races in Jamaica is just foolish.
Mad. And
It shows
my
you've not
brethren
been
said
there.
something as well. I see that I reposted it. Ebus said that if people actually did their history, that people will know that it was like Indian people that were in West Indies before, and it was the white man that brought the black people there. Do you get what I'm saying? But if people don't know their history, won't know that, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
If they knew
Bit
better,
techie.
if they knew better, they would do better.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm still bigging up their their
Yeah,
show
100%,
because
yeah.
it's a ZZ show, so we're gonna support
Yeah.
ZZ and what they're doing. I'm just saying, and that one there, they tried to do him dirty. Don't let the try and have more say. You know, try and have a bit more say in what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, or stand for something. But like I said, ZZ did try to help. I see she was
Yeah,
trying
she
to,
backtracked.
she was trying to balance it a piece, while still trying to please the people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? Because
yeah.
she knew ZZ's not stupid. She knew.
Yeah.
She knew what was going on in there.
Yeah.
She read she was reading the room.
Yeah.
This ain't really the one.
Because even my man Baptiste didn't even say nothing. He just sat there quiet, innit? Yeah.
He had his own things to say. Me and him had a private conversation.
Oh,
he had
yeah?
his own things to say, but I won't expose it because he wants to come on. So
Yeah.
when he comes on at some point, he didn't say he's got his own things.
Yeah.
But anyway, we move.
Uh-huh.
We move. Is that enough on that, Daps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say, but it's long.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Me and
just
Daps is
tread.
getting into it still.
You gotta just tread.
It's long.
Let's get into anything else current you want to deal with before we move.
Ooh, there's been things going on, but I don't know if it's worthy of even chatting.
It's got to be worthy.
Yeah.
News from your rapper.
Oh yeah, Dolph. Sadly, just as we walked in the room, found out my man's gone.
Yeah.
Young Dolph got shot outside a shop in America, in Memphis. Yeah.
Just the other day, me and Palms was training to that.
You see what I'm saying? I bang his music still. I bang Young Dolph. So yeah, we gotta do better. But you know what I mean?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Right, let's get into topic of the day. And let's get into the vibe of the day. The vibe of the day and the topic of the day today was inspired for me by my guy Palms. Palms gave me the idea for the day. See, Doug, soon as Doug hears that, Doug starts laughing. But he's thinking if Palms is inspired, it must be something funny. But it ain't even that funny, I'll be real.
Yeah.
Me and Palms went for something to eat the other day. I didn't even tell Palms about this, but it triggered something because you know me, I go and I start thinking afterwards. And Palms goes to me, we was going to eat and we was chatting about something. Something to do with his accident or something. The car accident. And he said to me, he goes, you know what it is? I don't even look at the accident as nothing. And I was like, no, I hear you, because I said that's just how we're built and how we move. You understand? And when he said it, yeah, big man thing, innit? When he said it, I didn't say it to him, but I said it to the room, car. You know, we're logging these things. When he said it, I thought to myself, yeah, dope. You're ready. You understand what I'm saying to you? You're a strong guy. You're strong. Because I look for them kind of things in my people that's around me. I thought you're a strong guy, because for him to say that, and I know he meant it because he said it to me casually. He didn't even know I was acknowledging what he was saying. Because I know that's how I would move. But how I move isn't necessarily how I expect others to move. But he said to me, I don't even look at it as nothing. Now, if you saw, and I'm going to have to take you back there, Palm, so it is what it is. If you saw the fucking car when this brother when the crash happened, yeah?
So what, Palms crashed his car?
No, Palms was in a crash. How long ago was it, Palms?
4 years. 4 years ago.
I thought, yeah.
He was in a car crash, yeah, where the car was done. Like when you saw that, they had to cut him out of the car.
Yeah.
You saw the car, if you saw the car, you'd think he was dead. He was left for dead. It was a hit and run thing. The car, 3 a.m, no one's around.
Yeah.
Car's totaled inside out. The car looked mad, dog.
Yeah.
Internal bleeding, broken ribs, pelvis broke, blood coming out the mouth, this, that, the other. Fire brigade cut him man out. Some girls found him as they were driving back from a rave. They waited with him. He was by himself.
Fucking
So this is what I'm saying. So for my man now to say to me, and I have to say as well, when I went to visit him in the hospital, couple days later, whenever it might have been the next day. When was it? Next day?
Next day, still.
Man was already smiling. Man was already sitting up smiling. So fast forward to now, I'm saying they build us different.
Yeah.
They build us different. And it made me think of everyone in the room. That's why I told certain man to come today. They build us different. The room, where we grow up, how we come up, they build us different.
Yeah.
We don't complain. You understand? We've gone through hell of adversities. You understand? And they build us different, and it conditions us. So I know our environment, where we come from, and the things we face, the mental fortitude, the toughness, and just the desire, the hunger, and all of the above. They build us different. So I just want to today's thing for me is just about how our environment can mold us, bro, and where we come from can mold us. And I know it breaks a lot of people as well. Thanks God the man them in the room, it ain't broke them. You understand? But I just wanted to talk on that, how the environment makes us different, how we're more driven from it, and those kind of things. So anyone that wants to take it from there can go. Lex likes that. He's nodding his head. You feeling that one, Lex?
That's a big one, man. Adversity, innit? We grew up
Adversity.
with it. You know what I mean? Nothing was promised to us. You know what I'm saying? As a youth, I remember my mum was like, boy, go and get a job in Sainsbury's. You've made it.
I remember. Let me bust a champagne to Palm. To
Palm.
I have to big man up. I have to big man up.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, when we was chatting, I have to big man up.
Yeah.
Because he's a soldier, blood. Bro, on a level, the man was in a
Bad way, come
bruv, you'd think he was dead.
Was in a bad way.
Bruv, everything was broken.
I
But
was in
man,
hospital for £4. 2 weeks.
let's not forget the man couldn't walk. Let's not forget the man couldn't walk for a year. A year and a half. The man couldn't take care of himself for a year. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Like proper heat, like proper.
A man had everything was broken, and a man looked at me the other day and said, I look at it like it was a minor. But I know them ways because that's how I move.
sorry, it's a learning curve.
Yeah, that's how I move, and I know that's how everybody.
Or something you just bounce
That's
back
how
from,
everybody
innit?
moves. I know man's had their tribulations.
Come on.
So you understand what I'm saying? So,
100.
like, what people might be sitting in right now and looking and thinking, look at the hell that I'm living in.
Yeah.
That's conditioning you as well. If you can use it in the right way and you get through certain things,
Setting you up.
it's setting you up because they can't fuck with you because you've seen the worst.
But I think like now where man's at in life as well, with it is that it's like everything. You see, like from school days, like from you get into madnesses at school, not necessarily just always beef, but just different situations and other things in school, growing up to when you're a teenager, and then you get used to the fact of coming up against different roadblocks or just different like situations that kind of, in a way, I wouldn't say it makes man numb, but it's like it makes man more like resilient against when you come up against adversity, like if that's the right word to resilience to use.
You're
like
right when you say numb,
get me?
because sometimes you do become numb to it.
Yeah, like
But you got to just have your tunnel vision, like, yo, I'm going
you keep it moving.
You know what I mean?
And
you know what I'm trying to say?
and I think no, go on.
You know, God, I'm saying it's a good, you know what I mean? When you say numb, it is something that you have to, you got to be immune, you got to be tough,
Bro, you have to be tough.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't remember who it was in the gym one time. This I'm talking pound for pound, and someone was talking about someone and going like, he's this, that, he's soft or whatever. And I said, he can't be soft because a man lives around here and he has to walk up and down and live. You can't be soft on ends.
Yeah, come on.
You can't be
You
soft.
can't. You have to walk with a level.
You're gonna get there's gonna be something about you.
It's like I know what you mean, because it's like I see a brother, I won't blur it up, like, but I see a man like, and he's just on his day-to-day thing, but every time when you see him out on road, he's walking strong. You know what I mean? Yo, Dogs, what you saying to man? Nudge man strong, and then, you know what I mean? And he stroll off when he do his thing. When he goes home, he's mostly like just kick back and relax. But when he's moving on the roads and you buck him, he's always like got just that aura of, you know what I mean? He's just serious. Yeah, he's just, he's got that. And you know, it's like a work uniform. Yeah, it's a work uniform. You step out, you get me? You gotta be a certain way. And it's true, like all these things just condition, man. And the thing is, it's either, like, I think, like you said, with everyone that's in the room, it's built, man, in a way, that fucking, we've learnt that when you come into these kind of situations, you bounce back and you keep, like you said, tunnel vision. We keep it moving. Like you said, there's a lot of men that have broken down, that have hit roadblocks, and they've let it get the better of them, where they've lost their mind in it, or like they've fell off and there's no way back. And you see man, and you know, right, my man, you know, like you get a couple of youths that you've bucked and you see man, and they're on the pipe and that, and they're like, right, I went to school with my man and he's a crackhead, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And like whatever he went through, he couldn't survive it, and it led him down that path, innit, down the rabbit hole and that. You get me? But you know, like, you have to be strong, like with them situations when you come to these things, because you know once you bounce back from certain things, you just always know that you're gonna bounce back, like regardless, like you're always gonna bust through it and keep going, innit?
Bro,
that as well.
Listen,
I feel like ambition and drive's got a lot to do with it.
Yeah, that.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
If you ain't got that drive,
yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And the mental strength.
Yeah.
And the mental strength.
Yeah.
Because listen, I said Palms. I can pick out anyone in there and be like, all right, I can say my brother. My brother lost his brother and his best friend What was the gap between the two?
3 years.
3 years. Boom, bam. You understand what I'm saying? And both out of the blue.
Yeah.
Not supposed to happen. You
Like a
understand?
crash man, you know.
Too young to go. Can crush, and of course it can crush, man.
Yeah.
It crushes many a man.
Yeah. Some people don't bounce back from losses, you know.
Some people don't bounce back.
Grief, because grief, this is the thing as well, grief is heavy. Like, you know, like, it's one of them things that grief can, when it overtakes your body, you see certain people, like, I know certain people that have lost, like, husbands, wives, and they've never moved on. Like, never bounced back, and they've just, you know what I'm saying? Grief is heavy, so when you can bounce back from that and move forward and losing 2 people in that short space of time, bro, it just shows, man, strength.
Yeah,
innit?
it shows the strength. I can go on. You understand? Like, we all have to live in this world, bro.
Yeah.
And it builds us different. That's why I say to anyone that's in these environments now, and you might feel like someone's better than you because they're from a different environment or that shit. It don't work like that. Because you're going to have advantages that they ain't got. You understand? You know real life. You know situations. You know hardships.
It's like going from the road to corporate.
There you go.
Like the stresses of corporate. Like when I see them stressing, oh, the numbers are out. I'm like, bro, try to be on the road in the pack shoe.
Yeah.
Try to be on the road and you, oh man, he's giving you a little consignee and he's on you for his dough, bruv. Like,
but I feel like, you see, like what you say there, and I weren't even gonna break it down, like, but you see how you break it down. You see, like all of those things. You see, like when you've had the ups and downs, or like, I know something, you've done something to a man, and man's like now on your case over something, and then or you've done a sale or this that, and like right, it's gone wrong, and then the stress that it all conditions you to the point where sometimes even in normal world now, like when man's living working a 9 to 5, when certain things happen, bruh, man ain't kicking off my door for it, so I can't give a fuck. Do you know, like it's your whole mindset on it, yeah.
Man's been through
worse.
This is minor, bro.
yeah.
This is
like,
minor.
So I happened at work, yeah. The brother was going to me. He was like, "Rah, ain't you gonna work that? And you worried about red to 10?" I said, "Bruv, like I'm covered. Like what's gonna, you know, like I don't stress when I'm at work because everything's patterned and like covered in a certain way. Like I don't have to stress. What am I stressing for? Yeah, who's gonna like? I'm gonna get a phone call later on and what happened, or you know what I'm saying? Like why am I gonna stress out over it? You get me?
I fully know what you're saying, but it's that real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the way that's why I give credit to the man them. Like for the man them to all be here doing what we're doing, having a drink, having a joke. I know the come up's different. Blood, you was in jail. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Lex, you was in jail. You understand what I'm saying to you? You're leaving behind people, they're this, that, the other. There's a lot, it's stressful. You understand? A lot going on.
Yeah.
You understand? There's niggas that break from that, bro. Man, them break from that.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
You don't come out the same. You're here running joke.
Yeah.
Lex here running joke.
You see man break down in there.
Bruh,
like man lose their shit in there, fam.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like I know for man them to come, be strong, go through it, turn it around. It takes character, bro. I use Palms as the first example. I can say my cousin, he's from the estate. You understand? I know how he grew up. I know what was going on. You understand? He's come with me on certain things. He's been out there.
Yeah.
He knows what time it is, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? And now man's teaching youth, showing them a better way. You understand? Teaching youth.
Yeah.
They don't know teacher used to get a phone call from his cousin and come back with 60 grand in a rucksack.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Is it?
Secretly, I told them what you done that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Like,
Mind that they're not listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Now they listen.
but you have to know life. You have to know life. You have to know life.
Yeah.
You understand?
But they deal with man differently because they know man can relate. Yeah.
Because man can relate. Man's from Louis. Yeah. Man's from Louis. Like, and to do the things I've done and to do certain things, a man's on the block. Man's and prime. You say. The block was
different, you know.
Listen, shit was different, bro.
Shit was different, and you know, like even like you said about coming out, yeah. You see how the block. You see, like now because of everything's changed, yeah. You see, like how everything's changed. They built up all these like. But you remember back in the day, like Lucian, Catford, Woolwich, Breckham, everything. It was just. It's like everywhere you came out, it was just like one big hood, innit? Like you know, like you know, for us anyway. I don't.
Grey.
Yeah. Like, so it's like every time you step out of your yard, yeah.
It's like we got shot in black and white camera.
I'm telling you, bro.
The whole thing was shot in black and white camera.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro.
Not too much to be said, but there's some stuff that's got to be said. Lightly tapped on.
Yeah.
Serious, like man's from that bit. Like when them man are about, you understand? Lex knows them man are about. when Sparks is running running it red.
Yeah.
And if you're
The
making,
Porsche Kanye spinning around.
come on, if you're making good money,
Yeah.
something's meant to go on. You understand?
Yeah.
So I must have been doing something right, cause me and them man never had no violations on me.
Yeah,
Me and Sparks was cool. One day I'll tell the story of how we got cool and all of that. We was good. No violations on me or any of my lot.
That's it, man.
According to the old people, they had a saying, monkey know what tree for climb.
You understand?
You know what I mean? It was a different...
So there you go. So man was... So it is what it is. You understand? Sometimes I tell bits and pieces, like I said in the gig story, like, my lot could just be here now, and two of them, fresh out of jail, big and thick, and two of them would just start fighting each other, bro. And then just get on afterwards. You understand? Man don't know about, like, the environment builds you. Man don't know about fucking where one of my people that might have a gun beef, bruv. Where man's having to move their mum out the yard just in case and make their mum sleep on the sofa in their yard. Whole family, mum, little brother. You understand what I'm saying?
When you say all of that, some of the stuff that happened back then, it's like, why it's molded, man, is because you got to think, you think now living like that now would be nuts, yeah, like, because man, I'm so moved on and removed. But at the time of being in those situations and being in that lifestyle, it was normal. It was part of your life, and that's a part. You get what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's built man differently now. Where whatever walks of life man's moved on to,
and that's why when you see certain man, they're just easy and cool.
Yeah.
You see man like Quincy and them man talking, and they just look relaxed and cool.
Yeah.
You know what it is? If you really know war,
yeah,
you'll be thankful and pray for peace.
Yeah.
You'll appreciate peace.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
When things are normal, you're nice.
You'll see the man them that's from ends. You'll see these guys from all different ends that are doing certain things now, podcasts and just calling this, because you know, you've been there, done that. Just cool now, innit?
Cool now.
Nothing to prove. Just cool and simple. You understand? Yeah. If man want to tell two stories, they can tell two stories, but let it be a cautionary tale to the youths and let them understand you don't really want them kind of things in your life.
Yeah, trust me, yeah.
But the environment can mold you and build you. You understand? Go through certain things, thicken your skin. Go through it. I know Cousin T's been through his tribulations. Cousin T's living his best life. I see him grey goosing on the weekend. Shirt.
Shorts,
bare sparklers,
shorts as well. But
Versace, Magnum bottles,
shorts on as well. Yeah,
I love it. No, not shorts. No, it's in the club.
Oh, it's in the club. Oh, say that.
It's in the club. It's in the club.
It's in the club. Yeah. Oh, say that.
He was in the club. You're representing, by the way. You're representing. You're doing the family proud. I like that. You're doing the family proud, bro. I like, brother. He's doing the family proud, bro.
And I was just talking about tea for 15 minutes.
I always talk about tea. I always talk about tea.
I'm talking about it for 15 minutes and saying, blood, you see my cousin, yeah? But the man changed the whole game, you know. I don't know if it's the vegan thing, if so, I'm jumping on.
Yeah.
But the man changed the whole game.
Cousin T.
Blood, you know what it is? I seen his lows.
Yeah. See where man's come from, innit?
And they weren't nice.
Yeah.
And now that man's winning A+, level 9, I love it.
Level
I love it. Level 10.
Level 10.
Level 10.
In GCSE's 9's the highest.
Okay.
I agree with
Oh, is
that. No, I agree with that anyway, because I never like to give people 10 out of 10 because it gives them something more to
Yeah.
You know them.
I think they made it.
You can't give them the top. Can't give them top of top.
Yeah. I've seen the highs and lows and I love it. Yeah.
You gotta love it. The adversity. That's what I say. I know the adversities of the man them. You understand? Like a man them off. So I say again to my people them that's in tough times, tough circumstances, growing up. You might be sharing a room with 3 brothers.
Yeah.
You might have to share a room with your sister, and it's like, oh, what the fuck? Why am I sharing? Listen. Remember it. You'll get through it. Can build you. It can build character. Cause man them have been through. But in this room here, individually or put together, I know man them have been through everything. I know Nicholas has been through his trials and tribulations. We all have. You understand what I'm saying to you?
The thing is, well, you know, sorry.
Go ahead. I'm talking enough.
Like,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's like also when people see other people where they're at now, don't ever just think it happened for them like that as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because no one knows. Like, you might see a man on TV that's made it, and you're thinking, right, why him or what this, but you don't know what that person went through to get where they are now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because everyone goes through shit in life, innit? So just understand when it's your turn, you just keep striving, keep moving. It's always gonna keep on like evolving. Life evolves. Like you just gotta keep staying the course of it. You know what I'm saying? And
just keep going.
And I think that's what time's taught us all. You get me?
What makes the difference between a man that goes through all that shit and comes out like T, or goes through all that shit and ends up on the pipe, like you said, my man from school and
Yeah.
What
Decisions, bro.
Decision, yeah.
decisions, innit?
That's you hit the nail on the fucking
'Cause
head.
at the end of the
That's
day-
why that's my guy.
You know what I mean? It's a crossroads, innit? You
Yeah.
can go this way or you can go that
time.
way.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes some man just love to party too much. Enough of them man that are on the food now that are fucked. Bro, back in the day, we was all ravers and party guys and we had fun and girls but then them man just want to party too. They want to do different stuff now.
Yeah.
They want, you know what I mean? They're doing fruity stuff. They want to lock up with gal for days and gal was the worst, P, remember?
Yeah, gal were the worst. Gal were the worst. It's sweet.
Bad stuff, you know. I know when you know.
Let's have a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And you know I'm
But you know when he said, lock up.
For gal, you get what I'm trying to say to you, though.
Yeah, but you know when he said lock up with gal for 3 days and that, you know.
Come on,
I know, man, that would just disappear. You know?
That was the worst for random for gal, innit?
Yeah. Lock off, yeah.
Disappear,
you know.
But certain man, they were getting roped into the
Yeah.
other side.
And it's also burying your head in the sand as well, because you say like you make the decisions. That party thing now, it's like sometimes I'm not partying too much to the point that it's escapism. Do you know like that, and not dealing with
You
shit,
got to deal with the reality.
yeah.
Deal with
Yeah.
deal with what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
You can't.
One thing.
Go on.
not to cut you, Pete.
Go ahead,
That
fam.
was what saved me though. The bleaching. I never done no more than 1 day with a girl. You know.
Yeah.
You see all that 2 days and partying for 2-3 days. It was never me.
Hmm.
You see after blood clot, I want to find my yard.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
myself and,
Hmm.
you know, some man 3 days they go in.
Yeah, it was that man a week.
In the yard, you're like, brother, the party's on, bro.
Bun that lick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's time
Big
for them
facts.
to get out.
Yeah.
Big fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, sir? That era there, but P knows, man.
I know, bro.
From that day there, brother.
Yeah, we was
The man used to
partying.
wear the blazer and the Gucci loafers.
Come
and
on, man. I'm still rocking blazers.
Ain't shit changed, nigga. Ain't shit changed.
Salmon jumpers.
Yeah, salmon jumpers now, blood. Them
Ain't
times
shit
it was
changed
the
but the
blazers.
season, nigga.
Yeah, trust me. So now you're fully right there, bro. You're fully right. But I think it's that as well, and the people you got around as well.
Yeah.
The people you got around, like, if you got the
Yeah.
advisors and people to look to and stuff, whether you're looking at them because they're fucking up, or whether you're looking at them because they're doing good, you can look upon certain people and see like, right, look at my man, he's fucking everything. I ain't gonna be like him. Or look at my man, he's doing good. I got to try and be more like him.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's just a personal thing as well. Decisions.
There's things that even with you, like us lot growing up and that. When I bought my man, it was through his uncle, innit? Like his uncle was my pal, and then me and him, you know what I mean, linked. But with him, he always had that drive. Like he always had that vision. Like when he come on the set, he never come on the. When he come on the set, you never come on the set like. You know, certain youth man could come on the set, you can send them shop and
Yeah.
man come on the set like I'm a boss, like
Yeah,
I'm you get me like
Posted up.
Well, I'm man, them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, look at this fucker, man. He come on the set, you know what I mean? He's trying to get boss status already, but he earned his stripes.
Yeah. I said he hurt his straps when he pulled up, you know?
You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
He was the youngest on the
I was
set,
the youngest. I was the
yeah,
youngest on the set, blood. I was the youngest on the set.
Like, he was always bringing stuff to the table, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. But that's what it is, the adversity and taking it. Like even then, like how the man them used to rough me up and them kinds of. You just deal with it, innit? And it builds you.
Come on, yeah, it was character building.
It's character building.
You know, it's not coming from a place of hurt. Or
Like being around
yeah.
big men and you lot are so coarse. You know how he is already. You understand? Them man are coarse. I told you, man, my uncle already took all my clothes, blood. Remember, I told man the hardest, like, bro. Them man, they are savages, bro.
Yeah.
Them, you can't come home to them and give them a sob story, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? Like you better come with a happy ending of
Yeah,
like,
bruv,
how you
man.
dealt with the shit. You understand?
I would let you tell the sub story and then clap you.
And
But
then- yeah.
where's my thing though? Where's the
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
man,
mean?
don't want to hear no
Bro.
stories.
I
Yeah.
don't want to hear no stories,
Yeah,
bro.
them man-
I had one family member, I ain't gonna say who, yeah. The man used to grow all the nails on his right hand just to claw out your face.
Yeah.
Fam, and blood, we're related. He did it to me.
I say what?
He did it to me, blood. The whole of my face was tear out. I was about 18. My face, all my bridges saying, "Right, if you'll do that to you, boy, imagine what you'll do to."
My bridges are scared of him to this day.
The nigga tore
But you
out.
still got the long nails.
But I see many of them get grip with that hand, you know.
I remember. see man get grip up.
Man was enjoying himself at the barbecue, my man just turn up, bro. He must have had a little change room. But I see the man get the grips up in his face, brother. In the middle of the barbecue, bro. I just said, nah. I had to shake my head, bro. Don't play with him, bro.
Don't play with them, man. Don't play with them, man. You got no choice.
Man used to file the names, the
to
points,
like
you know.
Wolverine, blood. Like Wolverine. Man wants to do serious damage to you all the time, bro.
Don't play,
All the
bro.
time. So man got no choice. But it builds, it's character building, bro.
it does.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
You understand? That's probably why man ends up with the MMA gyms and this, that, the other. Because I need to be around that kind of energy. Like, I'll go back to my youth. Palms. I remember Palms was about 17, right? And that brother, he was saying he wanted to box.
Yeah.
And True Stunner's kind of bad, man. Stunner brought down one MMA champion to spar with it. He thumped Palms from pillar. Blood.
Wait, was this
What's his
just
name
like-
again? King
what,
Carl,
just as
innit? Carl. Hey.
Well, just as he was healing off of the.
No, this was before that.
This before.
He
I
probably
thought you meant like
No.
after.
How long you reckon you be training there before he brought him down for you?
Like a year.
He brought down a champion. Yeah, an MMA champion. And he was showering Palms. But Palms wouldn't back out. Palms didn't want out, bro.
Yeah.
He kept going.
Yeah.
The man them had to respect him, blood. Everyone had to respect him. I remember looking. I was there. Julius Francis was there because he used to work in the gym for man them as well. We're just all watching. And Palms didn't back out of Ras. He took his licks.
Yeah.
He's sparring, innit?
Yeah.
But this brother was a savage. He wanted to kill you, blood.
Yeah.
So Palms
So
took
he's
his
punching
licks,
with venom and that.
blood,
Yeah.
every time. Palms, how did that brother used to spar?
Mad, bro. Everything. It's like a fight.
It's a fight.
You told man don't run away. Like in the ring. Like,
Yeah.
moving away, saying like don't run. Just take the shots, innit? Like,
Yeah, and it just onto you.
Yeah.
And Palms took about 20 minutes
Yeah.
of just bow, getting, and
Yeah.
just took it. Didn't
Yeah.
complain, didn't cuss, didn't cry, didn't fuss. You understand? He's a man now.
Yeah.
The same wouldn't happen. Palms would shower him. I'll say that. I know.
Yeah.
Coming off injury, not coming off injury. You couldn't box with Palms like that.
Yeah.
But them times there, my man was advanced through him and my man was a beast. And Palms took his licks.
Yeah.
And I was watching that from the outside looking in because of how I've been raised and saying, yeah,
Man needs that.
that's what I like to see in it. Like I respect that. You know, like that. Because it's
Baptism of fire.
baptism of fire, bro. You understand? You ain't gonna get no soft touch. I'm not gonna pet you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Especially that industry when man's going into the boxing.
I'm not gonna pet you, bro.
Man can't sugarcoat that.
But even in life, bro, if I see you're really down and something's really going on, all right, cool. I'm gonna, but so far. Man ain't gonna really be, if you're taking it too far and it's a bag of bawling, she left me, I don't wanna hear all that.
Nah, but I think the way that man are, you see, like the way that man are, and I think that how even I've noticed over the period of time we've been doing this year, and I know everyone really feels the same, that like man can't see, you see, like how you said, if we see man down now, man's energy now is like, bro, you need to fix up, bro. Like it's that, like we're getting up, we're moving. You get me? Because it's like having a conversation with my peoples the other day, and man was like, it's like man wanted that whole pity, like
Pity
for man just want to feel sad. I'm like, bro, like fix up, man. Like man's like, it caught man off guard. Like, nah, man, we're not doing all of that. Like, come on, man.
It's not how
it's not how we're moving. You get what I'm saying? And the man's just started talking a whole next thing, and it's like, right, after it, man felt good, but it's like, we're not doing all of that. Like, man's not doing the sadness.
The funniest thing is, I see some people try and get on the case sometimes. They say that man shouldn't say, why you shouldn't say man up. Why
but
man up.
But that's the same reason. I like, this is the problem that we have, is because everything is so fucking soft.
And politically,
PC, and it's soft. Like, bruh, the man up thing, you need to fucking man up, because how you gonna get through life? If I keep sugarcoating it, tapping you in your back and saying, it'll be all right, that means you can waller in shit and it'll be all right. Do you get what I'm saying? We're not
I feel
sitting.
like it's a conspiracy over these people, man.
Say it.
Yeah.
What they call them therapists, man. They all got together, man. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody, it's like you said, innit? It's like it's all, you got to be politically correct. You can't tell someone like to fix up. Or you can't tell someone to, but put it in a better way then. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go again. Innit?
Yeah, but it's the death of masculinity, though. And this is it's not even to change the subject, but it's the whole way society's going. They're killing off male leaders, innit? Like, they don't want man them like what we got going on here, man, empowering people and empowering man them to be like, nah, bro, this is some masculine shit out here. Like, we're on that shit. Like, because when you kill all the leaders and there ain't no leaders, people are easier to control because there's no one to kind of stand up and cause a whole defiance, or do you get what I'm saying? Because everyone's conformative. So,
well, obviously,
you get me?
It's like the cancel culture, that thing there.
Yeah.
So everybody's afraid to say anything.
Yeah.
That's why this podcast must be refreshing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because you're
Fresh
touching
air.
on,
You're
because
going
you're
against
touching
the
on,
grain of the
you're
agenda.
touching, not to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously it's my pals, you lot, I know you lot well, but just saying it, looking around what you're seeing, it's all wishy-washy, like, you're not talking
And also, people
what people
stand
are
for
here,
nothing.
do you know what I
They're not
mean?
standing
No
for
one's
it.
standing for
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
No
yeah.
one wants to take a stand.
No one wants to take a
They're
stand.
not
There's a worry.
They really want to say because they're
But-
worried about what the agenda might think about what they want to say. Fuck
But
all
again,
that.
that's why I say, like, if you've been through certain things, you'll care less.
100.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Yeah, but
What's
this culture,
all this is a celebration to me,
I'm
bro.
always
But not
gonna
to-
eat.
not to
As long
write
as-
off-
As long as you eat, what's the worst that's gonna
yeah,
happen?
but not to write off this generation. But I feel like this generation is like really soft in comparison to our generation in a sense that like
Maybe.
we wouldn't allow like. See, like when we was growing up, so we didn't have social media and all them things there. That didn't govern us. You get me? Like we were out being social. Do you get what I'm saying?
We were in the
Touched
field.
on it there with
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media. I think that's a big,
I think that's a big
thing.
part of
That is
it.
a big part of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
because
yeah.
people now that bruh, man will be depressed because they're not getting likes. Someone tapping their screen twice just to acknowledge your picture. When you actually break down the mindset of it, that's some backwards shit. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you knew you fell out with someone when you saw them and they didn't chat to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Back in
Now
our day,
it's-
that's a
now
different
it's-
type of.
now
That's
it's man unfollows.
Man,
Man
I'm following,
unfollows
man.
me.
That's a weak.
The
When you
fuck
think
kind
it's
of
weak,
shit
you
is
know.
that?
But we would
kind
when
of
I
shit
buck
is
a man
that?
and I see man like let's say right, I buck man and I see man and he's like, what is it like looking up and screw? That's when you knew you didn't get on. It's a different energy. It's you're there, like you're facing it. That makes you stronger already because it's a face-to-face encounter. What is it then? Are we gonna go now or are we not gonna go? What do you wanna do? You wanna save it or what we on? Or are we gonna have a verbal? Or what you know, like it is where it is there and then. With this whole
Say a piece.
unfollowing thing, man not chatting, man not responding to DMs, people it's making everyone fucking weaker now because now you can do something from
Behind the screen.
20,000 miles away and it hurt a man feelings where our generation, we grew up off of when we buck a man and we see a man, it's a face-to-face violation. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know
Which
what
is a
time it is.
deeper energy than me, because I could just turn my phone off now.
Subliminals.
Yeah.
Or I said,
Yeah.
yeah. And I would put up some quotes and all that.
Quotes.
Yeah, no, what I say what you fucking say. What you
but
want.
we-
You know what I mean?
They're indirect.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
indirect.
it's like,
But that thing's different. So I
Yeah,
think this is why I feel like we're built different to this society when it comes to bouncing back and going through it and coming through adversity and all of that kind of shit because this whole thing now is just dumb, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Dumb. But credit to us, while still being who we are, we're smart enough to kind of
be able to utilize
move with it.
Yeah,
and understand,
you've got to move with the
understand
times.
that some of these
Yeah,
man them,
yeah.
that's how they are. Like
Yeah.
I can accept you lot. Like that's just how they are, innit?
Yeah,
Like you know,
Yeah,
you know.
I can't really accept them.
No, you have to allow them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
understand,
to,
like,
you've got
that's
to
just
let
how they
them,
are.
yeah.
You have to just allow them and be like, okay, that's how they are.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? They
That's him, innit?
Yeah, they would. That's him. That's
At
how
the
they
same
are.
time, I've seen
You know.
situations where a man want to lick down a man. I've said to him, nah, brother. Like,
That's just
that's
how
just
they
he,
are.
that's him. That's his personality. But
me and you had a conversation and I was getting upset about something. Do you get me? And man's like, nah, this is there because man's like me. I'm like, right. When I see my man, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But I know the OP might not have done that. He might have been like, yo, this is the thing.
But
Go on,
on
do
the
it,
level,
dude. Yeah,
on the
yeah.
level, I know they couldn't chat to me.
Yeah.
I know on the level, you know what it is, and I know what it is, and you all know what it is.
yeah.
On the level, these niggas couldn't.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Man is
But
prepared.
because of that, sometimes
Come on.
I have to check man still.
No, but
you,
this-
see that when
But I
my
think
man
with
can't chat
age
to me,
comes
when I
reasoning.
fuck, man, I got to
You get
still
me?
check
A
man.
mature-
Bro, they still
mature
know,
factor
bro.
as well.
Mature is but they still listen in their hearts to hearts. They still know what it is.
Yeah.
You understand?
But doing this social media thing and doing this has taught man a lot about how this whole industry and this whole game works now. Because you like where you say like how we are face to face. We
Yeah,
are like
that comes out to calm you down.
pull up a man and what is it and say this and
But
whatnot.
when Doug says he's gonna pull up a man, he means literally he's gonna pull up a man.
Yeah.
You understand, by his neck, lift him up and say,
Scruff of his
yeah,
neck.
like
That's it,
pick him up by the shirt collar and say,
Yeah.
what you really saying? You understand, like, bro, like.
Like lean dog will call it though.
But
like-
it's a different energy in this room, bro. But I just
And I'll pull man up like that and high five man and say, yeah, we're cool afterwards. But then I know this generate what even P showed man and what everything. This generation, they'll hold feelings off of that for life, you know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I pull up
but
a man
if
like that.
anything, man's protecting them.
Yeah.
Protecting you know yours.
Protect.
Protecting them because
That's right.
you don't understand the blood. It's like I said to G on his thing. All jokes aside, I made it safe for you lot to be able to come outside. I'm not fucking joking, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not fucking joking.
Yeah.
Man don't know. Listen. Listen, we was different, bro.
Different.
You understand what I'm saying? Our shit was different. But them man know that anyway.
Yeah.
And I love them man there. Them man there, anyone from my block and my bit, I love them. You understand? Like, I'm a big supporter. I'm a big supporter of the whole movement. But you lot don't ever get it twisted when you see Big Dougie Doug sitting there. Pound Stolocious, Big Lex, the man, you don't understand. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, a lot's gone on for man to be sitting here, dog. A lot's gone on for man to be sitting here.
Nothing was given to him.
Nothing was
And
given.
then even how you break it down now, where you say man's done a lot for man them to be able to come out of their yards, yeah? Because I feel like society now is based around their shook of the young youths, because they know the youths are walking with the big knives and all of this. It's the young youths. So as long as we don't butt no young youths, we're safe. That's how you feel. But you got to remember, back in the day, it was you, bruv. You had older brothers that are watching man and doing all of this. Like, that's what I'm saying. So when man's saying, right, man's made it safe that man them can come out.
For me, it was the
Bruv, it's the big man
Bro,
them, you get me?
bro,
But
listen.
now, man's made it like everyone's so blessed and everyone's so relaxed and
You lot
calm.
are
Like,
living
man's
good.
made it calm that now people can come out their yard and they might see an older or a brother pushing her and they're not even thinking about him. But they'll see a group of youths in hoodies and caps and be like, rah. But when I was growing up, bruv, man didn't care about the youngers. Running
Bro.
bruv, it's the
Man,
brother in the range that's
There's
driving
brothers-
past
man,
looking.
They ain't
you're
going to the
thinking,
environment of my man's got to think. You got to think about the robbers,
yeah.
your man them, because you're cutting peas, they might want to turn funny on you. Nitties.
Yeah, bro.
You understand? You understand?
Yeah, trust me.
The
No.
the feds.
Yeah.
This, that, that. Like, they don't know the wild what. Man was
Bruv,
living.
it's
Bro,
mad, you know.
Savagery,
You
bro.
have youths in the freshest new shapes jumping out and causing carnage on road, like in the freshest, like, and nowadays you see them kind of brothers. They're the brothers that don't really want no drama. They'll cut
like I
through. You
said,
get what I'm
if
saying?
you
It's
really
like it's
know
a different
war,
time.
you'll be thankful and pray for peace. I'm not joking. Because man knows the worst, bro. Man knows, like, that's why I respect my man them and how they are and how they move and whatever. Because we understood what it was, and the man them would do some shit right now. YouTube be like, oh my god, that's the. I remember one of the reasons why I don't wear jewelry. I remember being in a club. I wanted more champagne. The bouncer said no champagne after. He's like, with attitude, he said something like no champagne after 2 or something like that. And I want my champagne in it. So I asked the man again. No champagne after 2. I told the man, I'll give you £50 on top. Give me a champagne. The man looked at me in some feisty way. I said, no more fucking champagne. I said, right, is it? I said, what did you say? I said, what did you say? I said, I can't say that again. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Say, Link, I grabbed him and I held his head on the bar. I said, don't talk to me like that, blood. Come on, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
The minute I let go, dog, the man pressed one button. Dog, I see lights flashing. The whole club, rude boy. Rude boy, listen.
Man,
About
the rave turned into a showstopper.
7 bouncers running at me, right?
Yeah.
Running. Yeah. 1 grabbed me, 2 grabbed me, and I'm drunk, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I'm not leaving there, innit? So,
Yeah.
and them times there, I'm more waiting, they can't move me. 4, 5. Brad, my brethren Bugs is just standing there laughing. Like, yeah, helping me. I can just see through the crowd. He's just busting up and laughing because they can't move me and this, that, the other. And by the time eventually one of them goes to me, could you just leave, please?
Yeah.
That's what you had to fucking say in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? But I remember my jewelry in the midst of it. That's what made me stop resisting them, because I had a panic kick unclipped. I remember feeling it get loose. From the minute I felt that, I start panic now. Just like easy.
But all trying to hold the chain
but
over
my
your
point
shoulders
is,
and that, you know, like
that's
that.
the kind of man I'm around, because people can't. To you laugh because you can imagine it, right?
Yeah,
You know how we move.
Yeah.
You know how you move. You know how you can imagine it.
Yeah.
These men can't imagine something like that.
Yeah.
But that's a normal night for me.
Yeah.
Tell me if that ain't a normal night.
It's a normal night.
That's a normal night, like.
Yeah.
That's a fun night.
That's a fun night.
That's not even
Because
drama.
even when you're telling me that, I remember like it's
just normal.
That's how it's
Regular
normal, 'cause man's got a
Regular.
story
A
like
man,
that.
a man laughing, a lad, not even getting involved.
I was in Newcastle at Top, got into a madness. I was drunk, and I'm a happy drunk, I'm not a violent drunk, I'm a good drunk, and basically, but I was just on my carnage thing, innit, and then they basically, like, they were trying to get me out, same sort of scenario, and it was like, boom, like, my brother just said to him, look, just let him leave, like, cause no point, man, trying to get him out or take him out, like, so these little scenarios happen to man them, do you get what I'm saying? It's normal.
But to us, that's fun. Because the other stuff is much darker.
Yeah.
You understand? So, to man, that's you see what I'm trying to say? So, but them man couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah.
They couldn't imagine that.
Yeah.
That's why I say man made it safe for niggas.
Yeah.
Because man was putting in proper work. You understand? Man seen bad man scream and tell man, listen, I've seen bad man scream and beg, you know? When you understand, I've seen. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Like man's grown up in the midst of things. Man didn't get to do what I was doing and to be sitting here just by default.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I know how it goes. You understand? So that's why I say it helps mold us. So when you see us here just chilling, laughing, it's a fucking blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
And I have to give thanks all the time. That's why I'm chill. That's why I'm so grateful. That's why I'm so like happy to be here. My brother to the left, my good friend to my right, cousin, my bona fide brethren over sup, my next cousin, my brethren from early 25 odd years.
Yeah.
Lex there with me that's been there through
Room
thick
full
and
of love,
thin.
bro.
Room full of love.
Yeah.
Rex in the room who's become part of the family. You understand what I'm trying to say? I might banter him.
Yeah.
I might run joke on him and this, that, the other.
But he's fam.
But he's fam.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's just a blessing because I know what we've been through to be in this position. And that's why I just said today, we need to talk on that, bruv. Because we come from it. You understand?
Yeah.
And a lot of men might not, and a lot of men might not fully understand.
Yeah. Let life's lessons be that thing that guides you, innit?
They know secretly because the authenticity can be seen from a distance, so they know.
I said that on the mixtape.
Don't worry.
I like that. You want it back? Yeah, you like that. I like that.
You know that was listening hard.
Yeah, you've been, yeah.
I'm in that video, cuz.
He's in the video. He's in the video. I did say it, and you can see it from this. No. And I know people see it, but there's man in the room that people can't see.
Yeah.
So I just want it acknowledged. You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
Like, we all come up. It sharpens you.
Yeah.
Some men are professional. Some men are this. My brother's a football coach, but we're all from it.
Trust me.
The creaky floorboards, the crackheads living 4 doors up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Losing people. Petrol bombs going through people's yards.
Yeah.
Remember? Petrol bombs going through people's yards. When you're hearing your brethren's yards got petrol bombed.
Yeah.
That's where we grow up in, you know. So that's why I say no one can ever tell us back when they're cultural appropriating because we understand it. So when and I'm not banning nobody, but sometimes, and I'm gonna say it on a level, 'cause I say it here. Sometimes when Zizi's doing her thing on the drill youths and she's like, you don't need to this and you don't need to that, and why are you still rapping like this, C-Biz and this, that, the third? I think to myself, you have to understand it.
Yeah, you have to be from it.
You have to be from it.
Yeah.
Because even though you might look at these rappers, you might look at C-Biz and think, but why is he talking? His people, them are still there. You still got to go and check the man them. Everyone's not out. It's still man's life.
Check man's CV.
There's man them
Still man's
Still
life.
in the
Man them are still in the
trenches.
trenches.
Bruv.
I've still got to come ends all the time.
Bruv, and the thing is,
understand?
what's mad, Jay? People with even with C-Biz,
Moment of your life.
like, bruv, they gotta do their CV on my man.
You don't change because like you're still in it.
Yeah.
You understand? Everyone ain't. You still got to come there. You still got to live. You think I ever want to? I love going Lucian.
Yeah, but no matter how successful you make it, and how much you try to get out of the mud's still there. It's part of you. Like you can't.
I don't want it to ever be not part
You know
of
what I mean? Like
I know what you mean.
You could become a millionaire, but because of where man's from, that will always be a part of man's
Once
life.
You know where
Like,
you're coming from.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
Where you're going to, innit?
Exactly.
yeah, 100.
So
Now we
I'm
elevate.
Always 100%. Always have to
Yeah.
pay homage where man comes from.
Come
innit?
on.
We elevate because we want better
Yeah, man
circumstances.
can always come back
We're
to
trying
the
to hope
hood.
for better
You
options
get
for
me?
the
And
children
obviously,
and this,
yeah,
that, and the
that's
third. We might move out of town for the betterment. You understand? It
To
is
give
what
the
it
children
is.
a little shot,
To
but
give
we
them a
don't-
better
Yeah.
chance because we know it's like hopefully a better social circle,
Yeah,
more options.
because you can't be with them 24/7.
Exactly, but it don't mean that we're not gonna be. It's just us. You understand? It's just in us. The foundation's there. It's deep. It's deep in our core, bro. It's in our essence. It's in our essence, bro.
Everyone wants us to talk about relationships, and now we're
No,
out.
it's not always
grime,
relationships,
trap,
bro.
It's grind. It's the hood. It's that time.
That season, and it's always in, man, bro.
Yeah.
I drive to the ends, and as I'm driving, I feel my face changing, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Literally, bro. I'm dead serious. I'm driving to the ends, and I see the smile start getting more serious.
Yeah.
You understand?
Bro, sometimes when I'm in my yard with the youths and that, and you're just there, and you know you got to go onto the ends to do something. It's like, I look at them and I think, fucking hell, man, this is like La La Land. I'm going to the real thing. I'm gonna.
You better
be there.
believe it. You better believe
The
it.
moment you're down onto the edge, it's a different kettle of
It's a
fish.
whole different kettle of fish, bro.
Yeah.
Whole different kettle of fish, but we're thankful, man. And we're here.
Yeah, come on, man. You got to
We're
give
here
thanks,
representing
man.
for the man them. Shout out all the man them doing their thing.
Definitely.
Shout out all of you lot. I see you lot. I know everyone's grinding hard, pushing things forward, putting in work. shout out everyone doing that, coming from all different environments.
Come
We're
on,
supporting
yeah.
it.
All
The
the
man,
youths,
them
all the
here,
youths coming up and that.
all the youths up and coming, everyone. We're with it, man. We just want to see everybody win.
Just
And
want
I
everyone
ain't,
get
and I ain't
happy.
saying it from a place of fucking disingenuousness where I'm just trying to play like I'm a soul. I ain't no fuck. I'll tell you look now, I ain't no social worker, bro. You understand? I ain't that guy that's trying to come in schools and this, that, and the other and the third and all of that kind of stuff. I've been even today I got asked to do a lecture at a uni, and I'm not saying I won't do it.
Come on.
You understand? But what I'm saying is, I'm just not going to pretend
Professor
that I'm,
P now, yeah?
I'm not going to pretend that I'm not who I am.
Nah,
And I'm coming
I
as
feel you,
myself.
I feel
I'm
you.
coming as myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I roll up, I'm rolling as myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Briefcase.
And I'm not saying, and let's just be clear. I got my businesses, them. Things are good. I run things, I do things, I get things done. It's not like I don't get things done, but I am who I am and I'm proud of who I am.
That's it.
You understand? And all of us are doing, we're proud of who we are. We are who we are. We wear it on our sleeves. Yeah?
Now I was gonna say, because always you're gonna keep that. That's what I think makes people appeal. The authenticity, innit?
Man.
A lot of man like that. I don't even want to bring up the example, but like White Yardie in that example, Channel 4, that wasn't him, bruv.
But I was gonna say this.
Oh, you spoke about this
I was
earlier.
gonna say
You
this,
did this.
But
Even though it was a big platform.
But you know what it is, Big Lex. If he was to deal with him how he wanted to deal with him,
He can't come back.
he can't come
Come
back.
back, yeah.
And man's wanted to get through that door
So
so
bad,
bad.
yeah.
Man's been out here for 20
Because
years.
you
bro.
know you really need to what a rascal you asking man questions about. Yeah, bomber
It would have burnt them.
It was uncomfortable
But
viewing,
man's
bruv.
been trying to get through
It was
the door
uncomfortable
so
because
long.
it
Hella.
was watching a man get wrapped
Got
up in.
ammunition.
Yeah, say nothing.
Yeah, he couldn't.
That man's thinking,
So-
I can blow your head off right now, you know?
Like he said, it's corporate and there's what man can do outside in his own platform. And when you're in the kind of corporate world, like I'm seeing and understanding, you have to carry yourself a little different.
Etiquette.
Yeah, corporate because he could have got himself cancelled if he went on one.
Yeah, go on.
In terms of not
But
cancelled
that's
with
what they
us,
wanted,
not cancelled
though.
with the hood, but cancelled in terms of your Channel 4. Because you remember that's the first thing. See how he carries himself. Then all of a sudden he's on ITV2, one of them shows where they got the comedians and the. You get man? Then all of a sudden it's a Channel 4 late night show, and then you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the foot in the door, isn't it? And if he
He's wanted for years.
And you start-
he got there. And then
got
they tried
there.
to sell him out. But anyway,
Yeah, come on, yeah, done. Go
It's a
on.
chameleon that we have to be in certain situations. Right?
he didn't handle it. Well,
I haven't seen it, but
million-wise.
You know,
he hasn't.
what
We
comes
move.
to mind is the Bruce Lee quote.
Yeah,
Be like water.
be like, and on that note,
You know,
and
you
on
know
that
about-
note,
you know about that.
we'll wrap it up. Still,
Yeah.
Big P,
It's another one.
Big Dog,
General.
you're done now. Script. Stat.